Angeles Lakers four-time NBA All-Star guard Kobe Bryant. Now the starting lineup at 6'6", playing in his 13th All-Star game, a guard from the Washington Wizards, Michael Jordan.
Important thing is for these guys to find a rhythm and a way to play, because you're seeing players that will either try to do too much or try to do too little, and that affects
the problem that he's had throughout the season. Here's Kobe Bryant trying to shake off Allen Iverson. Tim Duncan over Michael Jordan.
But Michael is matched up with Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett is 7 feet 1 inch tall. Michael's 6'6".
Francis sets it up with a crossover, and Kobe is able to hit off glass.
Remember the soundbite Kobe Bryant had last year when he said, everybody's afraid of Mount Matumbo, and Bryant right away going inside to challenge.
Kobe wide open. So the West with a 6-4 lead.
But they've got a really tough upcoming schedule, and he needs to be sharp.
All right, here's Kidd on the run. Walker returns to Jordan. Antoine Walker to Michael Jordan. It's one of the surprises here at the All-Star break. Second in the East behind the Nets. Want to play as Kobe sets it up for Duncan.
Yeah, there'll be no shying away from Matumbo this afternoon, and Bryant may be the guy that spearheads it.
Iverson wide open.
Too wide open. He hasn't been that wide open since he joined the NBA. Antoine Walker looks fabulous in all departments.
Oh, Weber with a beautiful pass.
How is the toe feeling? Is this going to be a chronic problem the rest of the year for you?
The toe's okay. It will probably be a chronic problem the rest of the season. However, I'm going to just suck it up and continue to play, continue to dominate. You know, Kobe's out here dominating, playing good. Oh, nice move by Kobe. Oh, but okay. Anyway, I'm glad to be here. It's unfortunate that I'm not playing, but we have a lot of other talent, and hopefully it'll be a good show today.
Michael Jordan with a couple spectacular plays.
Theatrics from Michael Jordan.
He goes by Garnett, who's 7 feet plus. He goes over Duncan, and then Jordan, who's been using the left hand magnificently.
This is an option. I'll probably take that option, and hopefully the pain will go away.
Shaq, let me ask you, there was an...
Here comes Payton to the open floor for Weber. Little stuff, and Jordan ahead of the field. Jordan takes, oh, he flew it. Whoa.
Oh, goodness gracious sakes alive.
Michael went back rim.
That's two blown back-to-back, Weber and Jordan was the easiest of the two.
Michael is feeling, he's blushing out there.
But you know what? I think that Michael Jordan is going to probably appreciate this All-Star game more than any other that he's ever played in.
As much fun as he would hoped it would be when he came back. That's what he said he was coming back for. And he said that the winning is unbelievably fun.
Shot with the All-Star game most valuable player. Down to 7. Here's Allen. Not able to hit the 3.
The West is playing a surprising level of intense defense.
Kobe Bryant is fouled.
Steve from the Sixers front office called me. Said,
You played in 16 All-Star games, more than 30. All right, thank you very much, Marv. Well, I guess you're human after all, huh?
You know, it's one of those situations where, you know, you want to do something spectacular, but then you don't know what you can do. You don't want to hurt yourself. A lot of things go through your mind, and next thing you know, you missed the dunk. But you know, I got one in the first few minutes, and I think people know I can dunk. So I don't think I have to prove too many people.
I don't think there's any question about that. Just Kersey said you didn't turn around. He was going to give you a mulligan.
I know he told me that. I would have turned around if I knew that, but I didn't think about that.
Michael, are you having as much fun as you thought you would have when you attempted and started to decide to come back? You said you wanted to have fun and teach the young guys. Has it been what you thought?
I'm having more fun, you know, and more fun. And I think that, you know, the teachings that I thought about doing, the guys are starting to pick it up, and it's turning into win, or just turning into a better attitude in Washington, and that means a lot.
Is the focus now changing from having fun and teaching the guys to trying to win a championship?
Winning a championship is a far goal, but I think we're just trying to get to the playoffs. That's our still short-term goal, but we're getting closer to that. Now, I imagine we're going to have to extend our goals a little bit when we get to that point.
Michael, you've proved everybody wrong, and I know this would be difficult for you to assess, but people are talking MVP. What's your reaction to that?
That's not my initiative. I didn't come back for that. I came back to teach and educate. But I think, obviously, when you do something very successful, that piques someone's interest. And I don't control those things, but that doesn't motivate me when I play the game of basketball. I play the game of basketball because I love it. And the MVP stuff, that's for everybody else.
Oh my goodness! What'd you think of that one there, Tracy McGrady?
You are talking to me. I'm missing the game.
Michael, thank you for your time. We look forward to seeing you in a second.
Thank you.
I ain't trying to post all night long, man. Come on. Man. Man.
Switch it up, man.
I'm in the post enough.
And that's exactly what he did. He went to post him up.
So let's see if they can get it back in the final 4 minutes.
But the first-time All-Stars, Nash, Nowitzki, Zerbiak, Peja, all these guys having a little bit of trouble adjusting to the pace.
Kobe is fouled, yes, and it counts. Foul committed by McGrady. And
the All-Star coach is trying to make sure you got
leads by 9.
Well, the quality of this game is so good. I mean, the guys are playing such a high level and still putting on a terrific show and shooting the ball extremely well.
And Kobe continues his onslaught.
Well, you try to win, number one, and the fans come out to see the show. So they definitely don't want to see things like that. They don't want to see everybody doing layups or shooting jumpers.
Zerbiak checking the clock.
Oh, nice
pass from Duncan. Bryant is able to hit Kobe Bryant with 21 points in his way and is able to hit. So the West now leads by the score of 70-55. Bryant from Nash as they get down in a hurry, and the East did not get back. 1 and 6/10 seconds to go. Here's Nash from backcourt. And now one-on-one, Kobe Bryant working against Jason Kidd, and they're talking to each other. Here is Kobe able to beat Kidd off the dribble. Iverson off the skip dribble, trying to set it up to Mutombo. Bryant and Kidd chasing down. The West 80 and the East 56. Here's Kidd. Yes, point lead for the West. 4 minutes gone by in the third. Here is Steve Francis. Oh, Bryant able to put it down. Michael Jordan thought it would deflect over the backboard. Also out in Sacramento, also instrumental.
Absolutely.
Offense. Fast Eddie Jordan.
Size and the mobility of the West front line were seen and evident in what they can do in keeping the ball alive.
Michael Jordan with his fourth field goal, 8 points for Michael.
And the only way Michael can get it back is at the offensive end, but he's been very reluctant on the attack.
Garnett and Jordan into it now, but
changed his mind. Mutombo lost it.
Hurry up, Steve, hurry up!
Francis with the lob intended for Weber, and Bryant is right there. So Kobe now has 29. Now that's 22 shots for Bryant in the finals every year, dreaming that someday he would be part of it. And as David Stern said, 210 countries, 41 languages around the world as Garnett is able to hit. 1:20 remaining in this third quarter. Here's Kobe, and he draws the foul.
He's going to be the MVP.
He's outworking these guys, dear. He is playing at a level that nobody else can keep pace with.
And if you watch this ball game while Garnett and Jordan are out there is a little attitude going on between the two of them. And remember when we talked to Garnett and he said, look, I don't care who you are. If you stepped out there on the floor, I'm coming at you. And they have been going at each other here in this third quarter.
And they, being Kobe and Michael Jordan, they play each other at Staples Center on Tuesday night.
Marv, I'm sitting over here with Kobe. Kobe, you have 31 points. You are from Philadelphia. I find it unbelievable that the fans are booing you here. Does that hurt your feelings?
Yeah, my feelings are hurt, man. I mean, I'm just out there trying to play and have a good time, and yeah, my feelings are hurt being from Philadelphia.
What do you think the reason is? Is it simply because you're a Laker? What can you pinpoint, if anything? Your dad played here. You had your number retired at Lower Merion. They've said here that they would boo Santa Claus, but it seems to be a little ridiculous. Can you pinpoint why?
No, I don't know, but all I can do is just go out there and continue to play and have a good time and support the city, which in which I started my basketball career.
Let's not have a downer here, however. You've played a wonderful game. You've taken 25 shots. Let's look forward to the second half of the season. Lakers without Shaq the next 4 games. You guys have struggled a bit after that 16-1 start. You're 17-12. Are you guys counting on the fact that you're going to be able to turn it on and off when the big fella comes back?
Yeah, what we're going to try to do is just continue to improve on a daily basis, continue to execute. And we have 4 games coming out without Shaquille, and hopefully we can, win a couple of games to get him back and get the flow going.
You're 5-4 without him. 1 game over 500. Are you concerned that this could be a chronic problem with the big guy and that this is going to go on for the rest of the season?
No, well, he's told me he can play through that pain. He's going to be in pain for the remainder of the season. Hopefully, just having this time off can subside it somewhat, but I'm not concerned with it too much.
Final thought, are you guys as hungry, the Laker team, as you were after you won the first and second championship?
Definitely. We're just learning.
Kobe, sensational performance today. We might see you in a few minutes.
I hope so.
All right, Kobe.
Passes for 3 and hits. So that is his first field goal. Down to 7 seconds. 133-120. The West wrapping it up. And that man, Kobe Bryant, with 31 points. So Kobe leading the way. Gary Payton with 18. Paul Pierce had 19. Tracy McGrady with 24. Ray Allen with 15 points.
It is now time to make the presentation for this year's All-Star Most Valuable Player Award. And to make that presentation, here's the commissioner of the NBA, David Stern.
Thank you, Philadelphia, for staging a spectacular All-Star week. And a great game it was. And tonight, with 31 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists, the star of stars of the greatest players in the world was the 2002 MVP, Kobe Bryant.
Kobe. Of the best players in the world here tonight, you are the star of the star tonight. Had to make you feel good.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels good to come home. I know the fans are, booing, but nonetheless, it feels good to come home and play in front of the home crowd and had a chance to go back to the high school and see my family, and it's good to be here.
Well, a little different coming in here, the world champion Lakers, having beaten this team in the finals. It's a little different in here.
Yeah, it's a little different, but, home is home, and I enjoy coming back. Even though the reception isn't that warm, I still enjoy coming back.
You had a great game, Kobe. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, back to you, Marv.
All right, thanks, Ahmad. Well, Kobe Bryant won an NBA title on this floor. He now wins an All-Star Game MVP trophy on this floor.